Well, look at that. As if on cue, he appears. Matteo Bonetti joining us here on Futbol Americas. Matteo, man, thank you so much for the time. We're super glad you could join us ahead of the European final between Italy and England. So you've been a big part of the coverage on the European Championships. But let's kind of go behind the curtains a little bit. You're Italian-American. You're obviously a huge fan of the Azzurri. You've been like hanging out, watching games with Alessandro Del Piero. You must be living the dream.
Yeah, and I still can't believe that. Trust me, that's as weird as it sounds when I find myself eating ice cream next to Del Piero in the Italy-Belgium game. It's been such an amazing feeling, guys, because there has been heartache. And I know that as an Italian, I can't really complain because I saw my nation win a major World Cup in 2006 when I was old enough to enjoy it in high school, my graduating year. But there's been a lot of heartbreak since. Didn't make the World Cup in 2018, so we had to wait a long time to see the team finally playing up to their stereotype and their reputation, and here we are, and it's a beautiful thing.
Matteo, you wear kind of two hats, right? You wear the hat of the broadcaster, the analyst. You also wear the hat of the fan of Italy. Combine those two hats, combine the emotions and the knowledge that come with all of them. As you look at this final, do you feel like Italy's a favorite or an underdog?
I think they're a slight favorite, I really do. I mean, 33-34 games, undefeated, a world-class midfield. I think Italy have the better defense. The one thing they don't have, which is strange that they've even gotten to this point, is a reliable striker. And most of the other teams that go far in major tournaments, it is also because of that consistent goal-scoring threat. But it really has been a committee of players getting forward, whether it's been the fullbacks like Leonardo Spinazzola, who's maybe the most dangerous player. What other team can you say that it was their fullback who was the most dangerous player going forward? But I do think that the Azzurri are a slight favorite. I think overall they've played better than the English. I've been very surprised with how well England has defended, but we haven't exactly seen that level of joy and enthusiasm throughout like we saw already from the group stage by Italy.
Spinazzola is out with a torn Achilles tendon. So what type of Italian team are we going to see? Because group stage, I mean, they were very free-flowing football. It was very enjoyable to watch. But versus Spain, they sort of reverted back to that Italy of old where we defend first.
I don't know if they reverted back to it, more that Spain forced their brand of football on Italy. And I think that Spain is the only nation that could take away possession from Italy like they did, where they can have 60-70% of the ball. I think any other nation in the world, this current Italy with that midfield is probably going to dictate the tempo. They're going to really set the rhythm of the game. But all credit to Spain. They do that better than anyone in holding onto the ball. And you're right. In that first half, it's really the most that we've seen Italy suffer. But yes, it was a much younger Spain, a different one that isn't the one that won all those trophies a decade ago, but still an incredibly good side in doing a few things very well. And Italy needed to suffer. And I feel like as an Italian, I've seen this nation really raise their game against top echelon teams, and then they tend to go down to the level. I mean, I've seen them draw against Faroe Islands, so I prefer when Italy face the top competitions because I know that they're going to go into these games and take these teams seriously.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.